so hopefully everyone's in. I've never done this before, so you guys gotta guide me on how to do this. And I've done the live thing before, but never really kind of sung to a live Instagram live audience before. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get started very soon. If you do have any questions during this whole thing tonight, please do write them down and ask away when we do start. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. So let's just get started anyway. So if you guys can hear me, let me know on the chat, please. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, it's a bit of a delay. Heard about that. And if you can hear me, am I muffled or am I distorting or something like that? Cool. Okay. Awesome. All right. Coolio. So, just a few things that we're going to be talking about today. If you've seen our last post, it said there's a few things that's like musical. I have some questions ready. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Yeah, and we'll go through it. But this next song that I want to perform for you guys tonight is a personal favorite of mine, which we'll talk about if it comes up. We don't have to talk about it if it doesn't come up. But yeah, so this is a song that I've written, which is really cool. I'll let you guys know what the background is and the idea behind this song was. But this is called "Open Sky" by me. Here we go. Okay. Steps, too late now to quit. Your wings are untested to jump in the great unknown. Scary things ahead, not sure if you're ready yet. Why life brings us here and spread my wings, eyes on a finish line. Even when I'm supposed to just fly away, leave all this place behind, just fly away into the open sky. see. So look to the sun, don't care who is watching you. You've done all you can, still scared of the things you see. Who knows why life brings us here and spread no wings, eyes on a finish line. Even when I'm supposed to just fly away, leave all this place behind, just fly away to the open sky, to the open sky, to the open sky, to the open sky, to open sky. If you guys have anything to ask, be more than happy to try my best to answer them. Okay, and over to you guys. If you guys have any questions, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Cool, so Tanner says and asks, who are your musical influences? So it kind of changed over time. My musical influences are, there's Alan Stone, definitely a lot of soul singers and R&B singers like John Legend, Sam Smith, and a lot of like pop singers as well, like Bruno Mars. And the reason why I kind of got to, you know, that it sounds a little bit different as well. And the reason why they're my musical influences is because I love how their voice sits in a band. So for myself, I'm a musician first. I'm a musician first and a singer. Okay, so I've played music more than I've sung before. So I've played guitar and keys and other instruments. But I always look past singers because I don't know, it's just, and I always look forward to hearing the band, because singers I've heard many great singers and I've heard many okay singers, right? But I've always been blown away, and I've always looking forward to being blown away by the musicians, right? So Alan Stone's voice and John Legend's voice always sits in the middle to the lower end of the song or of the band, and that kind of gives me a little bit of excitement, because the band and their voices kind of they merge together and they sound really good. So those are my musical influences. What about you, Tanner? Who are your musical influences, and what do you listen to? What are you listening to at the moment? So any song from Spotify, iTunes, and whatever the other platforms are, like Triple J or any radio stations that you like to listen to. What about you guys? Who are your musical influences? Really curious. See if I haven't heard of any of them, and I can definitely check them out. And maybe we can teach them at TMG, at the music gym. Sorry, I should keep saying the music gym, because people probably doesn't come to the music gym, which will eventually. Probably won't know what I'm talking about when I'm saying TMG. But yeah, so who are your musical influences? Would love to talk about it. I'd love to talk about it. Okay. Anyway, I'll give you guys some jazz music, elevator music. Oh, speaking of elevator music, I like to the process of myself when I'm singing. You probably. Okay, cool. Here we go. I'm really liking country at the moment. Listening to Faith Hill, Dixie Chicks, and Kenny Rogers. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. You know, I haven't heard that in a while. You know, a lot of people have been saying like, oh, like country is dead, country is dying, and like all this stuff about country songs. But if you look at country songs, it's actually kind of elevating. That genre itself it's elevating, which is really, really cool. last year or the year before that, Old Town Road came out, which I teach some kids, and they absolutely love that song, and they don't even probably know that that's country song, and that's country and hip hop obviously merging together, which is really, really cool. I love that. That's great. Keep listening to country. We need more people to listen to country songs. Oh, cool. What's your process for writing songs? What are my process? Okay, so the first thing that I do, whether it's on the guitar or the keys, the piano, so those are the main things that I use to write songs, so the guitar. Mainly, quite recently, I've been writing on the piano because it has more kind of warmth to it. The guitar has more rhythmic aspect to it, but the piano has more melodic and it's more soothing when you're playing. So I've been playing with the piano. So I'll talk about the piano part. We'll see how we go with the guitar part. Well, but with the piano songs, I kind of play some chords, whatever chords I've been feeling. So it could be like, imagine this is the piano, okay? So I always start with a major 7 because I don't know, I just like it. My voice is naturally in the soul and funk category, so I always kind of get into the jazz and the blues section of that. So I'd always play a major 7 or anything major 7 or dominant 7 and all that stuff. So I play some of those chords and I just play around with the chords, whatever chords I kind of land with, and then I'll hum to it. So whatever song comes up to, or whatever melody comes up to my voice, and I'll just hum to it, still playing the piano. And then I'll sing something, like a line or 2 or 3 or whatever. And then if I like it, then I'll keep it. And then that will be the theme of the whole song. So rarely do I change the theme of the song once I've kind of sung it first. Okay, so can you tell us about all the cool places you've performed? I've performed in a lot of gigs, like a Breakfast Club, and I can't name you all of them, honestly, but the coolest place I've performed was in Fed Square, and it wasn't so much of the performance, it was so much of it was the randomness of it. I had a guitar with me, and there was just, there used to be a stage there, I don't know if it's still there, but it was a busy afternoon, and it was sunny, and everyone was just walking around at Fed Square, and I was like, yeah, let's sing something, let's play something. So I had my guitar, and I started singing, and everyone just kind of gathered around, and kind of watched a little bit, and then everyone started singing with me. So it was kind of like a choir. So that's the coolest place I've ever sung in. Tips for singing Nirvana. Mic. If you're singing on a mic, sing away from it. Number 1. You don't want to be singing in reaching out on the mic like that close. Okay, so especially performance-wise, a lot of Nirvana has a lot of chest voice in there, and when you're singing Nirvana, a lot of it is just kind of being open and making sure that the airway that you have on your voice is open. What I like to do when there's a lot of song, when there's songs like, that kind of require you to sing with your whole body, is I like to kind of tilt my back like that, okay? So I have like a bit of an arch with my back. And what that does is that it raises your body a little bit, okay? It raises your body a little bit. And for me, personally, my body responds to that very well, okay? And you've probably seen a lot of singers do this, like a lot of, like Beyonce and Mariah Carey especially, they like to do this, they do that, okay? And that just helps with their voice, personally. And for me, that helps as well. For when you sing, especially when you're singing Nirvana, open your mouth. And also move, sorry, my mic stand has been just a pain in the butt tonight. This has been annoying. So move your body, especially. Don't just stay in one spot, because when you move your body, you're more open, you're more flexible, okay? So yeah, I'd love to talk to you more about singing Nirvana. another time because there's a lot of things in that one. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Hopefully you guys have learned something and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for being here. The next time we do meet, we'll probably be at the studio. We'll see how we go. And yeah, I might see you guys very soon again on another Instagram Live, and we'll do some more songs when we do get the chance. All right, so have a good night, you guys. Have a lovely, lovely night. I will see you all very, very soon. Keep singing, keep playing, keep practicing, and I'll see you all. If you do have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. I've created a new Instagram account, so if you want to follow my Instagram account, that's Aldrin .thom. That's my second and last name, second and first name. So ALDRIN .THOM. So do follow that for more content from myself. I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a lovely night. See y'all. Bye.